So we've hit a crucial juncture in Michael's therapy, and I'm not quite sure how to handle it, which is why I need your help.
I'll do whatever I can.
Okay. I think it's time to get Michael's parents fully involved. Now, I'll speak to his mother, but I was hoping that you could convince his father to participate in the boys' sessions.
You want me to convince Sonny to go to therapy? Dream on.
And that it was right for Carly to break in and knock Reese out.
Carly could have killed Reese. Do you want me to just let that go, Jason?
Yeah, don't be surprised if Reese presses charges.
I didn't ask you, Rick. Carly's methods may be lousy, but you know her instincts are usually right.
She's lost her instincts. She's become jealous, self-destructive. I don't know. I mean,
Carly knows that Reese is hiding something. And I bet Rick knows what it is.
You mean well, Dr. Thomas, but Sonny in therapy could possibly be the worst idea that you will ever have.
Well, I know he's not a proponent.
No, he's opposed to it from day one, actually. So getting Sonny to come in and show a teeny, tiny little piece of his soul in front of you, his son, and possibly his slightly insane ex-wife, pretty good idea that Sonny is going to take Michael and go home for good.
Okay. Mr. Corinthos loves his son, right?
Yeah, more than words, of course.
But his reticence about therapy is rubbed off on Michael. However, if Michael sees his father willingly participate in this part of the healing process, then Michael might be more inclined to participate more fully.
Yeah, I understand that.
Good. Then you can explain that to Sonny, whom I'm sure would be more open to hearing it from you than from me.
All right, I mean, I will do what I can, but don't get your hopes up.
I'm not defending what Carly did. All I'm saying is she has a right to suspect Reese.
That's not suspicion, Jason. That's jealousy, all right? Carly is furious that Reese is living in her former home. She's involved with her ex-husband. I think she wants to...
You don't get to say a word against Carly after what you did.
Let it go. Let's not bring up the past.
That's great. Rick can defend Reese and
One thing has nothing to do with the other.
Everything's forgiven now.
Stop. You're as paranoid as Carly. Reese, that it was Carly who attacked her, and I was sure that it won't happen again. But you know what? If Reese wants to press charges, then she's going to do it. I mean, you know what? I don't want her to, but who can blame her at this point?
Reese would never hurt you or Michael, so it's a good bet she'll let it drop. But Carly is going to have to behave. Reese doesn't deserve this.
Rick, I'll take care of it.
You know, just for the record, Jason, I didn't go into law practice with Reese because she's Sonny's girlfriend. I did it because she's smart and she's talented. As far as earning my brother's trust, I think that's between him and me.
Jason, you know how I feel about this. You were loyal, almost to a fault. You've saved my life more than once, but you know, sometimes the downside to your kind of loyalty is you get blindsided to the truth. You're so loyal to Carly, so protective, that you can't see that what she did was wrong. Now, as far as Reese, so far she's proven that, you know, she's good to me. Especially to Michael.
Reese lied to you more than once. Maybe that's what she does. All I'm saying is you owe it to yourself to find out.
Hey, sorry I'm late. I just came from Dr. Thomas.
Why?
Dr. Thomas wants Sonny and Carly to take part in Michael's therapy.
Carly broke into Reese's apartment and knocked her out.
I'm not surprised.
And Sonny's so angry he can't even consider that Carly could be right.
Well, do you think she's onto something?
She could be. But Sonny doesn't want to listen. And that's always a bad sign. I am the first person to admit that Carly has horrible judgment. She doesn't think, and she's very obsessive.
Jason, so far I don't hear any reason for Sonny to mistrust Reese.
Okay. Reese lashed onto Sonny when she first got here, and then onto Michael. Now all of a sudden she's Bobby's lawyer?
All right, all important people in Carly's life.
Exactly. Her ex-husband shows up, out of nowhere, someone who might have shed a little light on some things, and within days, he's dead, thanks to Rick, who's also lying.
Have you laid it out to Sonny?
Yeah,
this
Sonny
way?
sees the same things I see. He just thinks I can't be objective.
Sonny could be right. People have all kind of reasons of getting together and blowing apart. I mean, look at us. Not that I'm complaining or anything, but you and I got together so Michael could have a family.
Does that make you feel bad?
No. No. Jason, it's the single best thing that's ever happened to me. It's just that, you know, I can't pretend. I know that you love me now, and you know that I love you, but you were willing to sacrifice a lot.
You know, for you...
Just hear me out for a second, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that if Sonny's right, and you can't be objective, it's not about Carly, this is about Michael. You see that kid with your heart, and you're gonna make sure that he is happy, whatever it takes. That's why I truly believe that you're not being fair to Reese.
You okay?
Yeah, can you come in?
Who is it?
It's Carly. I need to speak with Jason about Michael.
He's at Sonny's, defending you, by the way.
That's what friends are for.
Oh, how would you know, Carly? You've never been a friend in your entire life. You don't think about anyone but yourself.
Well, I certainly don't waste my time thinking about you.
Really? Well, how about your son, Carly? He needs a mother, not a loose cannon.
Can you just open the door?
Can you just give it a rest and stop obsessing over ways to make Reese look bad and accept the fact that your ex-husband has moved on with another woman? Because, Mrs. Alcazar, there is nothing you can do about it.
It was Carly who attacked her. She covered for her to avoid a big fight.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
Okay, if this is your idea of protecting me, Jason, I don't need you on the job on this one. Listen to me. I don't want her hassled by Carly, you, or anyone. Just leave Reese alone, will you?
Did you carry me up to bed?
Yeah, you fell asleep on the couch.
Why didn't you wake me up?
Well, I did wake you up, and you said you were glad that I was home, and then you went back to sleep.
Well, you know I stayed up to hear what happened with Sonny.
Yeah, he said he wanted me to leave Reese alone.
Okay, so are you gonna let it go?
No.
It's just Lee would have a problem with anyone Sonny was seeing.
Yeah, you're right, she would, but normally Carly's instincts are good, okay? And I have not trusted Rick since day one. I think Carly's right, something's going on with them.
Okay, Jason, listen, I saw Rick going into Reese's apartment last night.
Did you see Reese?
Yes. But you know what? They're law partners, so I think that's normal, right? They would
Thanks
be
for
meeting...
telling me. I'm gonna check that out.
All right, listen, Jason, if Reese is hiding something, Sonny does not want to know. Have you ever heard the expression, shoot the messenger?
Look, if Reese and Rick are lying, Sonny needs to know.
Did something happen with Nicholas?
Yeah, I've been trying to act like things are back to normal, but all it does is push him even further away, Sam.
Well, did you talk to him about how you're feeling?
I couldn't.
Why? Because you're afraid it's going to hurt him?
I thought if I made him happy, you know, things would work themselves out, that we'd get back to where we were before.
But he senses something's off, obviously.
He says he's got a lot on his mind, you know, because of work. He's rebuilding the cast iron businesses right now.
Well, that sounds complicated.
It's a way to avoid me. See, there's a wall between us. Sam, it's never been there before, and it's breaking my heart. I've got to find a way to make this right.
You have to be honest. Emily, it's the only way. I know that you're afraid that you're going to hurt him and possibly even drive him further away, but, I mean, you got to take that risk.
We aren't just talking about me and Nicholas, are we? We're talking about you and Jason.